This one is from Yusuf Al-Anizi. Yusuf Al-Anizi is asking, did you ever get the hair dry treatment from Sir Alex Ferguson?
Yes, I did, Yusuf. I got it plenty of times. When I was in the youth team, 14, 15, 16, I had it a lot. And then even in the first team, early on, gladly I don't get it as often. I can't remember the last time I got it, so hopefully that may continue.
Man United girl, she's from Kuwait, and what was the funniest moment with Eric Cantona?
I think probably Eric, was one of them people you just never knew what was going to come next. Whether it be with his actions or what he said. I think when he made the speech about the Seagulls, I think probably you weren't surprised because it's Eric Cantona, so he wasn't surprised because he was coming up with stuff all the time. But when he actually seen it and you were watching the press conference live and you're thinking, you're just going to give him some stick when he gets in the morning. Eric, what was all that about? And he would just shrug his shoulders. You never get an answer out of him. He would just shrug his shoulders. But he got away with it because it was Eric Cantona.
Ali Atruashi, his question is, who was your favourite number 7 in the United?
My favourite number 7 was actually Brian Robson because he was my hero. Of course, there's been great players since who've worn the number 7, but my particular favourite was Brian Robson because growing up as a young boy during the 80s, Brian Robson was the best player. He was the captain, he was my hero, he was the one who I had the posters of on my bedroom wall, and I was fortunate to play with him, and he had such a big influence on my career as well. As a 17, 18-year-old, he would help me in lots of ways, so it would have to be Brian Robson.
All right, Zaid Al-Jidani, and I think it's Zaid or Ziyud. He's asking a question a lot of people are asking actually. How have you maintained your fitness? And is it the yoga thing that Patrice Abraham mentioned?
It's not one particular thing. I think, I'm lucky, I think with my body shape that I've been given, so it's just purely in the genes really, that I'm naturally, don't put on weight, naturally athletic, but definitely, I mentioned before about turning 30, I think that was a major sort of turning point for me because I sort of changed a lot regarding my diet, regarding doing different stretches, with regards to yoga. I started yoga about 29, 30, and that has definitely helped me maintain my flexibility, helps me get out onto the training pitch every day. I hardly miss training, and that is a lot through stretching and through the flexibility and strength and suppleness that I've gained through doing yoga. I've been doing it 8 or 9 years now, and whereas before I did yoga after a game I'd be really stiff and lose my flexibility quite quickly. The day after I'll do yoga and get it back really quickly.
Kais from Baghdad, Iraq, and he was obviously, I think that's an easy answer. What was your best ever goal?
Arsenal.
Arsenal, good.
Definitely, yeah.